Hey guys, so in this video I am going to be showing you guys my experience with wedding dress shopping, and I'm going to show you guys how I found my wedding dress. Basically, I went to 4 different wedding dress shops and I ended up buying the first wedding dress I tried on at the first shop. So I'm going to share with you guys my story on how that happened. But before going to wedding dress shopping, I didn't know how much there actually went into going into wedding dress shopping, if that makes sense. So when I first went into wedding dress shopping, I kind of thought that it wouldn't take as long to order a wedding dress online, or that there would be more off the rack dresses than there was. So when I went to wedding dress shopping, I only have 5 months until I was getting married. And most wedding dresses take 6 months to come into the mail. So when you go into wedding dress shops, most of the wedding dresses are way on the bigger sizes, so everybody can fit into them. So when you find a wedding dress that you love, you order it online, and then it takes 6 months to come into the mail, and then sometimes you even have to get alterations as well after it comes into the mail. So that narrowed down most of my wedding dresses that I was looking for to be an off-the-rack wedding dress, or a wedding dress that was almost my size, so I could take it home that day and get alterations, because alterations take less time than ordering it online. So the first wedding dress place I went to, I tried on this dress. And this dress was the dress I ended up buying. I had no idea that this was going to be the dress I was going to buy, because going into wedding dress shopping, you kind of just have to be open-minded. You obviously have a style you're really going for, but then you also are still have to be open-minded about what you're trying on. So I tried on this first wedding dress, and the lady actually picked it out for me. This wedding dress shop was basically a place where they pick out wedding dresses for you instead of you picking them out yourself, and they pick out only wedding dresses that are within your budget and kind of within your style that you mentioned. So they're really respectful towards that. They're not ever pressureful or anything. So I tried on this first wedding dress and I loved it. It was something that I didn't really fully imagine, but I did imagine it. It had a lot of the things that I was looking for in a wedding dress, and all of my family's reaction, or my sisters and my mom's reaction to it, was great too. You will hear what they say. I'm not gonna show you guys it, but I'm gonna blur it out. So here's this.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Well, I guess we just need to leave now. No.
That's pretty.
I like it. So the second wedding dress I tried on, I loved. It was lacy, which is what I was looking for. It was more tighter, which is also what I was looking for. I loved the back detail, and I also loved a little scallop train.
Ooh. The top of that one.
Ooh.
I like the arm. Yeah. Oh, I love the back. Yeah.
Oh. It has an open back.
Oh, that's cool. So cute.
And the train is really pretty. It was not 100% what I was looking for, so I decided to pass on that one. And then this next one was a dress that the lady picked out for me to try on. I did not want to try it on. It was not my style at all. And as you can see in the video footage, it was nothing that I really wanted either. I wanted something that was more form-fitting. This was not form-fitting, but I tried it on anyways just to keep my mind open, and this is what it looked like.
Oh my goodness.
Don't mind my spandex though.
Wow.
I don't love this neck part on it.
Yeah. I do feel kind of more revealed in this one.
Yeah, I think it's a tad low.
Okay, so this next wedding dress was another one that I did not really choose. It was not form-fitting. I decided to try it on anyways. It was really pretty. I loved the lace on it. I loved the back. It had almost a heart-shaped back. It was really pretty. I don't know if I loved the tall or the top where it had 2 separate things that were holding it up, but it was really pretty.
Do you like that one?
My favorite, I feel like, is still the first.
Yeah, my favorite is the first. My favorite are the first two.
Me too.
And then those were the only dresses I tried on at this wedding dress shop. They only had 4 that were like off the rack that were similar to my size. So I ended up leaving. I really like left leaving loving the first dress though. I was like kept thinking of the first dress, but I was like, this is my first time ever trying on wedding dresses. Like, did I already find the dress I love, or should I try on more? So we decided to last minute go to a bridal outlet that day. It was just kind of like a walk-in. I walked in, tried on wedding dresses, and just picked some out on the rack and just tried on a bunch of wedding dresses that were already my size. This first dress, I kind of liked the sleeves. I liked the lace, but I did not like the top with the sleeves. I thought the little top with the sleeves did not match. Okay, so then for this next one I tried on, it fit me 100% perfectly. Literally, I don't think it had to have any alterations to it, but I didn't love the yellow tint on it, and I still just didn't love it for where I'm getting married. This next one, my sisters, all of them really loved it, but I also just didn't love it and just see it and be like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. So I decided to pass, even though the buttons on the back were really pretty. And then this next dress I tried on, the lady at the place picked it out for me. It wasn't something that I like wanted to pick out for myself, even though it was pretty and it had pretty lace, but I didn't love the top of it, how it crisscrossed on my neck, so I passed on that as well. So that was the end of that day. I went to 2 wedding dress shops, came home with nothing, and all of the wedding dresses I tried on at the second place were take home that day. It was just a bridal outlet, and none of them had to have like a lot of alterations to them, so that was a plus. But I didn't love any of them. I didn't come and leave and just be like, oh, like I loved that dress. But I still was thinking about the first dress at the first place. So a few days later, I went to another wedding dress shop, and the reason I went to this place is because I heard that they were having a sample sale. I end up getting there, and they end up really pressuring me about my budget and trying to push me outside of it, made me try on so many dresses outside of my budget, and there was only one dress I tried on that was within the sample sale, and the dress was still outside of my budget even with the sample sale. So all of these dresses were very pretty, but keep in mind that all of them were outside of my budget, and I didn't want to like go outside of my budget and then feel disappointed about like buying a dress that was way more expensive than I wanted it to be. But this first dress I tried on, I loved the back. The back of it was a circle back. It was only like one size too big, so I wouldn't have needed to get a lot of alterations to it. But I didn't love it. It was a little bit too sparkly for my liking. Also, if you see on the back piece was too low for my underwear, where if I wasn't wearing high-waisted underwear, like you would see my butt crack. So like I didn't feel comfortable wearing that. This next dress I tried on, I loved as well. It was super cute. I loved the sleeves on them and how the sleeves were floral, but I did think it was too sparkly again for my liking, so I passed on that one. Okay, so this next one was long sleeve. It was lacy. It was really pretty, but again, I didn't know if I loved the sleeves on this one, and it was a little bit too sparkly for what I liked. And also the little like stripes of ribbon going down, I feel like looked very grease, and that wasn't really the vibe I was going for the location I'm getting married at. And then this next dress I tried on was the cheapest one I tried on at this place. It was very comfortable. It was very soft, very minimal. It was really pretty. I really liked it. I liked how the train wasn't super big, but still wasn't something I was loving a lot, but I really liked this one a lot. And then this last one I tried on at this wedding dress place was probably my favorite I tried on there. I loved the cut of it on the neckline. I loved the straps and how they were flowers. I loved the lace and how it looked very like boho and island feel. So this one was my favorite at this place, but it was way outside of my budget. So we ended up leaving that wedding dress shop with basically, I felt like I got nothing done because every one I tried on was really outside of my budget. So then, like a week later, I decided to go to a wedding dress outlet again, where an outlet is where you try on a dress and you take it home that day. So at the wedding dress outlet place, I tried on a bunch of dresses. All of them are really pretty. So I will show you all of them. This first dress I tried on was really pretty. I really liked the lace of it. I didn't love the lace of it though. So I passed on that one. And then this next one I tried on, the back of it was really pretty. I like how the back was a square back because I didn't try on any dresses like that. But the lace had like this weird fishnet underneath the lace. I didn't like that. I feel like it looked kind of weird and more like you were getting married at an art gallery or something. It was really pretty still, just not the style I was going for. And then this next dress I tried on, I loved the sleeves of it. The sleeves were so whimsical and fun, but I didn't love this dress because of the tulle. I liked something more lacy, and this dress was made out of tulle, so I didn't love it. I felt like it was something more fairy-like, and I didn't really want to feel like a fairy, but the dress was really pretty itself. And then this next dress I tried on was probably my favorite one I tried on at this wedding dress shop. The print was more like tribal print and floral as well, so I really liked that. I liked the back and how it was a triangle back, but the front was also like a deep V as well. But I just didn't know if I loved it, so I passed on that one. And then this last dress I tried on was probably my sister's favorite dress I tried on at this wedding dress shop, but it wasn't something I was looking for. It was off the shoulder and I loved the lace. Again, I was looking for something lacy, but I didn't know if I loved the off the shoulder on me. It wasn't really my style. I wanted something either with straps or sleeves. Not off the shoulder, but the off the shoulder looks very girly and feminine and it looks very pretty, just wasn't something that I wanted. So after we left this wedding dress shop, that day was when I realized that the first dress I tried on was the wedding dress I really liked. I just kept going back to that one. I was like, but this one has this and this one has this and none of the other dresses have this. And then my mom's like, isn't that a sign that you should get this dress? So I was like, yes, I think so. So we called the wedding dress place, told them that I still want the dress if the offer is still available and if they still have the dress available. And they called us back and said that I can come in a few days and come pick it up and it's mine. So I went back to the wedding dress place a few days later, picked up my dress and they had it available. I took it home that day and all I need is to get alterations on it, but I have the dress. It's one size too big, but I am so happy with the dress I ended up getting. It's gonna look very pretty for where I'm getting married. It's gonna match perfectly with the vibe. So I am so excited, and that's my story on wedding dress shopping. Kind of a lot. Tried on a bunch of wedding dresses to find out that the first wedding dress I tried on was the one. So sometimes things like that happen, and wedding dress shopping is a lot, but overall it's pretty fun, and I hope you guys learned on how wedding dress shopping works if you didn't know. And if you guys are getting married, I hope that you guys like find your style, find something that you guys love. I hope you guys find your wedding dress. And if you're not getting married and you're just watching this for fun, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you tag along with more wedding planning that's going on within the next few months. And I hope you stay along even longer when I start decorating my new home that I'm going to be living in with my fiance. He personally lives alone right now, but once we're married, I'm going to be moving in with him. So we're basically going to be revamping everything where he lives, and I'm so excited to make it more homey and something that's more couple-like rather than single. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!